I am here. And it is time. If you couldn't tell by the music, it is time for Ocarina of Time, baby! SNES game my ass. Well, I kind of had to keep it ambiguous so that you guys had to guess. Hey, Jacob, I don't want no smoke right now, okay? I looked at all the SNES games that I would maybe want to play, but most of them are multiplayer games that would be more fun with another person. So, and I didn't really feel like playing Metroid or Castlevania. So I went with something that's fun for me. Okay. So all y'all can get mad at me all you want. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do what I want. So there we go. So let me pause that. Let me make sure this is gonna work here. Looks like it's gonna work. Let's see. Turn that on. Is this not? How come it's not popping up on screen? I wonder if I have it on something else. Give me a second, boys. Give me a second, boys. Give me a second, boys. Wonder if I need to open it from here. Give me 1 second, boys. It is struggling. What is happening? Okay, my computer's like frozen for some reason. I guess it is. I've never played it. The freaking Toy Story game from back in the day was freaking hard. For whatever reason, Disney games back on like the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, everything like that, they were like stupid hard for no reason other than to just be hard. Why is my freaking computer locked up? My freaking... What is happening? Why is it... Okay, let me see. Okay, it finally freaking closed out. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Let's go there, and then let's go here, and then let's go there, and then let's go... I'm gonna have this all dialed in. You guys watch. It's gonna be great. Freaking... Oh, wait. Are all of my ROMs in that freaking... Did I put everything in there? No, I didn't. We're good there. Okay. Give me 1 second, boys. 1 moment, boys. 1 moment. 1 moment. 1 moment. Nope, that's not the one. That one. Let's see if that... Settings. Video. How do I get this thing to go full screen? HD quality. F. There we go. I fixed it. There we go. I got it. We figured it out. I'm professional. It does feel a little blasphemous to be playing it with this controller. I'm not gonna lie. But it'll be okay. It's fine. It'll be alright. Alright, guys, in the chat. What are we naming? What's our name? What's our name, guys? What's our name? What are we doing? What are we thinking? Would be cool. Let's see. Let's think of something like, I don't know what to name. I guess we're just gonna go Rooster, because I can't think of anything else that's funny. So we're just gonna go. Yeah, it's okay, Bob. We're just gonna go with Rooster. It's okay. That's fine. We'll be all right. Here we go. It'll be fine. I'm interested to see how this is gonna play. With the joystick on this. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, this intro never gets old, does it? It really does not. Is there really no sound in this part of the game? Yeah, there really isn't. That's crazy. It's kind of crazy. It begins. Yes, Bob. I always thought it was interesting that they, like, teased this part of the game and, like, kind of spoiled Ganondorf for you at the very beginning. I always found that interesting. Now, full disclaimer. Not really a disclaimer. I just want to tell everybody. I do not have this game memorized, even though I have played it so many times. So if I get lost and don't know where to go in some places, I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear any kind of like, oh, you don't remember where to go. No, I don't. Okay? I don't. I don't want to hear none of that. Even though I know you guys probably wouldn't backseat game me like that and be stupid like that. But it's okay. We're going to be fine. It's going to be a good time. We're just going to chill. We're going to play Ocarina of Time. We're going to freaking like it. How's the audio on this, by the way, for everybody? Everything sound okay? I always like to ask. So. This is very true, Bob. I wonder why your when you watch the stream that it's so delayed for you. It's so weird. Are you watching on your phone? Maybe that's why. The sound that Navi makes, like the sound that happens when she runs into the fence post here, was my younger brother's text tone for a little while. That one, right there. And it's the only time I think that that sound plays in the entire game, is that part right there. So, yeah. Cool. Terrific. Thanks, Bob. The Great Deku wants to talk to you, Rooster. Get up! Get up when I wanna. He's still having a bad dream. You're not supposed to wake somebody that's having a night terror. Just waking somebody that's having a night terror. Ah, I see, Bob. Okay. Look how properly he sits there. And the fact that he's wearing like a skirt type outfit and he's just like letting his balls hang out is kind of crazy. But the confidence to do it, that's what you love. Because it's not, he's not wearing pants. That's like a friggin' like Scottish kilt. I'm like 90, oh no, wait. Is he wearing, there's like trousers underneath that, isn't there? I'm an idiot. Yeah, he's wearing shorts and like tights underneath there. Me, 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 me. Ah, the music is so happy. Hello, Miss Woman. She just called me a fairy. Just kidding. You think she's actually happy for us, or is she just BSing us? It's like it's almost coded into the game what she's supposed to say. Wow. It's fake as hell. Just kidding. I'm just trying to have a little bit more energy tonight, you know? Here we go. Should we go get rupees? I think we should go get sword first. There's the... Okay, I just gotta remember all of my buttons here that I have mapped out on this controller. I'm guessing all my like C buttons are my right stick. So let's money. Let's get money. Get money. Where's more money? I swear there's more than one in there. Okay, yeah, this is just my right stick. Okay! She's not even, like, leading you anywhere at this beginning. And so, like, her, like, getting on your ass for that kind of a thing is very annoying. So, one of the first, I'm going to talk about this probably from time to time as we go through this game together. But one of the, I think it was like the second time that I beat, no, it was the first time. I didn't beat this game until I was like a junior in high school. I played through it with my friend, my eternally best friend. His name is Braden. And we played it on 2 TVs side by side. And we didn't race each other or anything. But we did everything like simultaneously, which was really, really fun. And I would love to do that again at some point if I could ever find the time to do it. But, you know, life gets in the way. But if you ever have a chance to maybe do something like that, if it's a single-player game and you stick 2 TVs right next to each other, turn one all the way down to like volume-wise and stuff maybe, but I gotta tell you, it's a really fun way to play the game. Indiana Jones. Indiana. Oh! Almost got one over. Hey, Lindsay! You found our channel, and I'm live. Now you chase the boulder instead of it chasing you. Stupid boulder. Alright, let's equip that bad boy. It's gonna be very interesting. Okay. I wonder if I should map my GameCube controller to this. That would probably be easier for me, actually, now that I think about it, and playing with a GameCube controller. Maybe tomorrow I'll go through and map out the GameCube controller. Okay. There we go. Jeez Louise. Yeah, because this is a little bit awkward to play on. But if I use my GameCube controller, it'd probably be a little bit more comfortable. Because I do not have an OG N64 controller to go with this, so this is going to be interesting, playing on like an Xbox controller. Do these have money in them? I don't remember. Ooh, there is lots of money in them. Let me up! Money! Oh yeah, and then there's some whoopies inside the shop here. Oh, look this way. Look over here with Zia. Talk to me with A. Oh, okay. How about now? All right, see this? Watch this. Oh, it was only a $5. I need to go find 4 more rupees. 4 more rupees. Oh, there's 2. I need 1 mo. 1 mo. Of course not. Wait. I swear. I hope that does. Good sir. I think there's money in here, if I remember right. Wait, is this Mido's house? Yeah. This isn't Mido's house. This is like a different house. There's my last whoopee. Alright, we're done here. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, I had a green fairy. I never noticed it was green before. I thought all the ones that weren't heavy were pink. At least in this game. Oh, hey! You can just farm that one. Did not know that. Hello, good sir! Thank you, sir. No, I would not. You should try and get some phone books instead of having to jump over the counter. Probably be a little bit better for you. Goodbye, sir. Let's throw this guy on. There we go. Alright, Mido. Let me through, please. Friggin' ginger. We're all in agreement that Mido has no soul, right? Yeah. This guy thinks he's all tough. Thinks he's all stuff. Hey, Lindsay! Heck yeah! You should. I need to get used to the controller on this. This is very frustrating. How far did you get, Lindsay? How far did you get? We need to know. I keep thinking my left trigger is the Z button, but I'm wrong. Let's equip those really quick too. So. There we go. Okay. Cutscene, here we go. Well, not really a cutscene. What kind of a cutscene? This guy just fully inceptioned us. He knows what our dreams are. Leonardo DiCaprio's not hiding behind us somewhere, is he? No! The friggin' Deku Tree gave us Inception! He planted this idea in our head. He's freaking got Christopher Nolan. Very true, Bob. Very true. To charge! I've never actually like explored around this place. Is this just like have enemies around it? Looks like it. Interesting. Because like really the only time that you ever like is there anything back here? Oh, there's a gossip stone. Interesting. Yeah, I've never known that was there. In all my years, had no idea. The more you know. The more you friggin' know. We're inside of him. Gross. Another new item. I'm gonna try and use these a lot during this playthrough. They stun a lot of enemies that you wouldn't think they do. They're kind of useful, honestly. So, let's give that an old gentleman's try here. Alright. Don't care, Navi. Climb the ladder. I thought about doing Master Quest for this, but then I thought to myself, I want to enjoy this playthrough. I don't want to have a bad time being frustrated and lost in places. I just want to chill with you guys and have a good time while we're playing one of the greatest games ever. The dungeon map! Hooray! One of my cousins, when we were kids, did a playthrough where he didn't collect any like heart pieces or heart containers after the boss fights. He went through the game with 3 stars only, which blew my mind as a kid. I was like, why would you ever want to make the game that much harder? I didn't get it. Didn't understand the concept of like Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to switch to a GameCube controller at some point. Tomorrow, I'll have it set up. Oh, dude, that freaking sucks, man. I am feeling bold. Get me through. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's see how the aiming goes with this, because I have to use my right stick to do the thing. So let's see how this is gonna be. Okay, that's not gonna be too bad. Yeah, it's not gonna be too bad. We'll be fine. There we go. Let's get that seed thing out of the way here. That's how I feel about the water temple and just regular Ocarina of Time, Bob. Always felt like there's so many keys in that temple. Here we go. Run over here. Target. We'll do that. Finish with that. That guy. Up. And get up. There we go. Let's grab those. Never want to be too short with these. No. No heart pieces at all. No heart pieces. Just 3 stars. And I think he ended up getting the silver heart upgrade, so. think that's all he got, though. Oopsie. I'm probably gonna have to kill that again, but I think you need to come in here to get the compass, even though I probably don't even need it. But we're just gonna grab everything. Why not? I completely forgot about that thing. That's alright. Oh. Do that real quick. Righty. Balls. I'm losing to the freaking first puzzle in the game. I'm so bad. There we go. Just grab this really quick. We got the compass, guys. Hey, how you doing? Goodbye. Should I go grab that? I don't really want to, but yeah, we'll grab it. Why not? I think the only Skulltula award that I really care for is the bigger wallet. And really, you don't even need rupees in this game, so I don't even understand. You need rupees in Majora's Mask a little bit, but not in this game very much. Too much in this game. Let's go. I know, right? Freaking. That sounds miserable to me, but I'm not the one who did it, so, you know. So sensitive. Holy shnikes. Yeah. Go up here. Grab that guy. I don't think even now that I think about it, Bob, I don't think I've ever gotten every single heart piece in this game. So I've never actually like 100%ed it. I've beaten it plenty of times while getting like all of the like inventory items. But other than that, I've never went and got all the heart pieces. So definitely not a purist. I just enjoy this game for what it is. I always thought it interesting that they didn't have you get keys in the kid dungeons. Always found that interesting. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, burn, baby, burn. Oops. Gotta do this. I will spare him. He'll teach me something cool. I want you guys to read that sentence. It sounds like a mom who plays favorites. 2, 3, 1. All right. Exactly. All right. Always thought it was weird that they made these things eyes. Like, why the eye? You know? Dive, dive, dive! Back on the topic of Master Quest, though, I think I read somewhere that Jabu Jabu's Belly is one of the worst dungeons on Master Quest, which doesn't surprise me because I hate it now. Even on regular Ocarina of Time, that dungeon sucks. This is freaking painful. I never realized she talked this much, but yeah, I guess tutorial, you know, just introducing you to all things you can do. I guess this is a different type of game. I was just thinking, Mario 64 doesn't have like a crazy tutorial. Like you can kind of just do it if you need it. They kind of didn't hold your hand. Yeah, they really are. I don't even know why I opened that, because I'm not even going to go in there. I'm just going to go in here. Dude, I always thought those spiders that fall from the ceiling would follow me in here as a kid. I was always so freaked out. The sound of them crawling around is actually kind of terrifying. There we go. Your breath is bad. Yeah, we're almost done here. Oh yeah. From left to right. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's 2, 3, 1. Shoot. It's supposed to be the center one first. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, it's this one first. I just hate carrying Rudo everywhere. I think that's the worst part of it. It was funny that he used coup de grace. Alright. Let's go take this spider down. This is one of the most cinematic cool moments in the entire game. Like in the first dungeon. Even though this boss is like crazy easy, just like the eeriness and the atmosphere that this thing creates, like looking up at the boss, is what triggers the boss fight, is so freaking great. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, you bitch. I'm gonna do this to you. So iconic, but so easy. And because I am not a masochist, I'm picking that up. Let's get out of here. Well done, Rooster. That's definitely how he sounds, right? 100%. Can you imagine if the Great Deku Tree had like a really high-pitched, shrill voice? Thou hast unfairly demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Can you imagine? No? It's me? Yeah, he probably has more gravitas voice. What if you say no here? I don't want to find out. I just want to get through it. Wicked man of the desert. In red. I remember watching my siblings play this and like seeing this moment and like looking at it and thinking it looked so freaking cool. Like this whole cutscene and this whole thing here just blew my mind as a little kid. Like I would come over to like my cousin's place, actually in the area that I live now, and watch them play. And I was a younger cousin, so I didn't get to play very often, like single player stuff, obviously, because we were all there playing multiplayer games. But like whenever they did play single player games, we would all watch them, and I have fun doing that. So just like seeing everything and like not quite understanding what it was, but like also like just like my eyes were wide. They're just like, you know. It's like, what is this game? And it wasn't until like a little bit later in life that I actually got to appreciate it for what it was, and yeah. This cutscene had a lot to do with it, honestly, because I thought that this was just one of the coolest things I'd ever seen. Dude, I hope so, man. I have really low expectations for the Zelda movie, but you never know, man. The Mario movie was decent. It was a decent movie. The Galaxy movie looks great too, but I really think if that movie flops, then I was talking to my brother Andrew about this, that it would have done better if they would have just made the Zelda movie animated as well. I think it's gonna look so weird in live action. I am so, I don't know, cautiously, optimistically skeptical. I don't know. I want it to be good so bad, but I have a feeling it's gonna suck, and it's gonna look weird in live action. Plus, like, Link is a silent protagonist. He is literally the link, see what they did there, of us into the game. That's how it connects us to the game. So I'm just so, yeah. How are they gonna do that? Give Link a voice instead of just have him grunting the whole time. I don't know. Gonna be interesting. Oh man, you're way behind. I feel so bad for you, Bob. I think you're like 3 or 4 minutes behind us. That's crazy. I wish I saw your chat sooner. Out of all 3 spiritual stones, I think the Zora one looks the coolest. Then it's this one, and then the Goron Ruby just looks meh. All right, Bob, here's a question for you. What's your favorite dungeon in this entire game, or temple? I will anxiously await your reply. He's not going to be in Rush Hour 3. Nope, nope, nope. Out of the way, Peck. I like how he immediately freaking accuses us of killing him. Freaking the Kokiri Village douchebag. Look at how lazy this guy is here. Oh, actually, he's got the same pose that he had on when you first get into here, but like... Yes, I am. Good day, sir. Cue dying noise. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, we're cool. We're cool. Saved. The funniest part about this is like a really heartfelt and like really beautiful moment between you and Soraya. Or as Saria, as people call her. I always called her Soraya. I just thought it sounded cooler. But this ocarina she gives you as like a token of your friendship. As soon as you get the Ocarina of Time, you never see it again. In the game, anyway. So I wonder, like, what happens to it after the events of Ocarina of Time? What happens to the fairy ocarina? Somebody Google that and get back to me. I don't even think you can come back and talk to Soraya after you leave as a kid. Unless you play Soraya's song. I don't think you can actually run into her after this point. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the thing. I don't know. Ah! Freaking. Hello, Hyrule Field. Good to see you, old friend. Hyrule Field can't be friends. As annoying as this is, this music is so good. Like, I love the music during the owl scene. This part, especially. I love this music. It's so good. I wonder why they had him explain this to you instead of Navi. Did you get all that? Yes. All right then. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. All right. This is the speedrun strat, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure the people do this in speedrunning. They do this. Are you sick yet? I kind of am. Ah. Did you have a first print of Ocarina of Time? And what I mean by that is, did you get the copy that had the original Fire Temple music? Genuinely curious. Because there's essentially like, I guess it's like 3 versions. Am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? I am gonna make it. Booyah. I like how it was almost dark in Hyrule Field and it's just like daytime here. It's great. And thus born the memes of people going into other people's establishments and breaking all of their pots. Is it a gold Skulltula that Scatola spawns in here? Yeah. Anything else spawn out of these boxes? I feel like one spawns in here at night too, if I remember right. I can't remember for sure, but I feel like this game always had like the perfect amount of collectibles though. And they didn't feel like super required. Like you could go for them and they'd give you cool stuff, but like he's the thief in Majora's Mask, so even seeing him here, I'm just like, yeah, you're probably stealing something. Freaking criminal is what he is. Now, her name is Malin, not Malon. You'll always make me... What is her dad's name? Talon? No, it's Talon. People say freaking pronouncing these names as stupidly as they can. Huh. Never thought about it that way before. Who knows? Gabora. Hey, Rooster, this way. Okay. Friggin' weirdo with your head upside down. Oh, she is. That's right. You're right. So, yeah. The first time you answer yes, and if you hit yes again, he does that again. So freaking... It's like them, like, saying, gotcha. But now we have to leave and come back so that Malin will be there singing. Fairy boy. She can take care of herself, though. I'm also of the mind, like in the Zelda timeline, like the Twilight Princess split. He totally marries Malin in that timeline because he's a farmer in Twilight Princess, so it makes sense that he would be descended from a farmer. So, anyway, that's just my thinking, is that he married Malin at the end of this game, in that timeline. So. See ya, nerds. Nope. You will not. One of my favorite pieces of music in this entire game is coming. I'm so excited. You never hear it again. A lot of music in this game is reused, but this track is never used again after this point in the game. You are incredible. It's the miracle of life. I like how they call it a chicken and not a cuckoo. Ah, okay. Oh man, if I was really fast, I could have gotten there and gotten that Skullta that comes out of that tree. This is another one of my favorite sounds of the entire game here. This freaking sound that Raven Talon makes when you wake his ass up. Cock-a-doodle moo, mother trucker. So good. He's still groggy. Yep, Talon. Not Talon. So stupid. I know I'm like coming off like super douchey about that, but I seriously hate people that pronounce his name weirdly. Talon or Malon. No, it's Malin and Talon. That sound too is so good. So good. Where did you guys rent it from, Bob? Did you guys rent it from Blockbuster back in the day? always thought it was weird that that door was, like, the texture of that door was always, like, so low res. I really wish they would remaster this game. Like an actual remaster instead of, like, the 3DS remake. A remaster of this game would be so good. This is Majora's Mask. I think you'd have to do both of them if you wanted to please everybody. Because you'd have, like, half your camp that would be pissed if you, remastered this one and didn't do Majora's Mask. I love this song so much. No balls. That's very good. We don't need those rupees. So good. Will never not be would have a smile on my face listening to this song. Look, it's Mario and Yoshi and Peach. And Bowser. Isn't one of these bombs, like one of these windows throw a bomb at you or something? I don't remember which one it is. Call who jailbait? Zelda? They're only like 12! What do you do? I mean, like 8. Freaking. Yes, they are jailbait. That's a cute laugh. Billowing all over Hyrule. Ah. You are correct, sir. Crazy. I went from playing like a 2D platformer with like very little story. And like it's crazy how much like they ramped up like the narratives and storytelling in these N64 games. Woohoo. She's very willing to give up that information. Okay. You betcha. I won't tell everybody that I see. Triforce. I really do wonder if the Temple of Time, like, had they actually had the time to finish it, or like the Temple of Light or whatever, like what kind of dungeon it would have been. Like, would it have been like a late game dungeon? Would it have been the mid game? Like, where would they have put it? Genuinely curious. She said the title of the game! Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's great. I'll symbolize some dark clouds. Yes, ma'am. I will peek through the window at him. Ugly green ass. I always thought it was weird that we never saw Zelda's dad. He has no idea. And how dumb is her dad? Ah, interesting, Bob. Interesting. I don't remember renting very many games. We also lived kind of far away from town, so we never had a chance to go in very often, so we didn't rent games very often. Okay. Ooh, a letter.